Right, I did a load of free flow videos this morning and I read a few up, and I'm going to try and read it, but free flow read it, right? Scientifically, everything that exists is made of atoms vibrating at different frequencies. It's only our human senses that perceive reality of the world to be the way that we perceive it, right? Some animals see the world in or through sound, some of them through smell, right? They have a completely different version of this exact same reality because their senses perceive it to be so. All is perception, right? When I say everything is energy, I mean everything. From the stars in the sky, the earth we stand on, the air we breathe, our bodies, and the emotions within us. We are all energy dancing in the play of life. At our core, we all want and deserve to be happy, to feel loved and appreciated. Energy vibrating at different frequencies creates a different reality, a different emotion, a different perception of the world. And like attracts like, right? Just like that TV channel or radio channel again. If we're tuned in or vibrating at anger, we're going to receive anger. We're going to receive people that will make us angry, people that we can mirror our own dislikes about ourselves onto, be angry at them, pretending we're not angry at ourselves for those parts of us that we dislike and can't accept, right? And the same with reverse. So if you change that channel, focus on love, vibrate at love, that is what you'll see in the world. The world is what you make it. It can be your own personal heaven or hell. All is created first in the mind before it is then created in the world. Everything you can see around you was a thought first before it became reality. And it's all made from exact same material vibrating at a different frequency, right? Light will always overcome darkness. Good will always win. It takes only that one single candle to illuminate the darkest of rooms. No amount of extra darkness added to that room will extinguish that candle, right? Everything is dual, but light is more powerful than darkness. The same with our emotions. We only have two base emotions, love and fear. All others stem from these two. All positive ones come from love, all negative ones come from fear, right? But love is our core vibrational frequency. It's who we are, who we resonate at, without any disturbances, who we are and who we would be. If it wasn't for society's dictatorship and control over us, trying to dull our spark, trying to put out our candle, trying to make us conform, forget how powerful we are as beings, so that we're more easily controlled, more easy to dictate to and be part of the system. If we all knew the power within us, the ability to create our own lives through what we focus on, 100%, I know this to be true, but to live it all the time is different than knowing it. And because I am one part in 1,000, I have to mindfully keep myself on track. Everywhere I go, my belief is being contradicted. Everybody I see around me knows not what I know. If they did, if we all were lifting each other up all the time, it would be easy. But then there'd be no one to dictate to us, there'd be no one to control us, there'd be no reason to have laws. We'd self-govern. We'd know what to do. We'd all harmonise with each other. We would never take more than we needed. We would never do anything that was wrong. Everything would just be. Everything would flow and harmonise and just, yeah, be great. Maybe one day, right? So, fear suffocates, isolates and alienates us from one another. And the more importantly, from ourselves. From fear comes anger, and those living in anger are easier to dictate to, easier to control, easier to separate from one another, convincing them the other person is at fault for the issues and worries and troubles in the world and your life. Put up walls, keep you apart, throw stones from above onto you, and tell you it was the person next to you doing it. That wall up there, you don't know whether it was or not. Why would you disagree? Why would you think wrong of the people in charge, the people you look to control, to lead you? Sheeple, right? When we are scared, when we live in fear, our natural response is to go to our father figure, to go to the dominating caregiver, the protector. This is why we live in a male-dominated society, a male ego-driven world. Those in power are male, and they know through fear they can keep us in our boxes under their control. As we begin to awaken, as we begin to shift our consciousness, remember who we truly are, break free from the shackles and the blindfolds that have been put upon us, the female energy within us is shifting back into alignment and becoming more dominant. Female energy is the divine energy within us. It is the creative energy. It is the energy that wants us to flow, to dance, to create, to be, to go where the wind takes you. The male energy wants to put you in a box, wants everything in straight lines, neat patterns, wants to control and dictate. Doesn't like freedom, doesn't like free will and choice, likes everything set on a certain path. It takes both sides, as with all. And now I don't know where I was. I've written a load of notes here and I was free flowing, but I don't know.